The dining room was abuzz with the warmth of family and the tantalizing aroma of a meal well prepared. The table was laden with a spread that promised satisfaction, and Uncle Jim stood at its head, his sleeves rolled up, and his face flushed with pride. "Who'd like some appetizers?" Uncle Jim called out, his voice a mix of cheer and authority. The response was instant, with nods and murmurs of agreement circling the room. "Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear," he laughed, picking up a tray. "Hey, these buns look good." "Oh yeah, and they're so soft and warm," he remarked, handing them out. Little Lucy reached out eagerly, accidentally knocking over a glass of water. "Oh, I'm sorry," she exclaimed, eyes wide with embarrassment. "Don't worry about it," Uncle Jim chuckled, his eyes twinkling. "They're still delicious, my dear. I made them by hand," he reassured her, patting her head gently. As the appetizers were passed around, the anticipation for the main course grew. "Okay, here we go. I think the potatoes are just about done," Uncle Jim announced, bustling back to the kitchen. The sound of a spoon tapping against a pot echoed momentarily before he returned, triumphantly carrying a bowl of perfectly mashed potatoes. "Here, okay. Now dig in," he declared, setting the bowl down amidst appreciative murmurs. The moment everyone had been waiting for had finally arrived. "All right, now it's time for the turkey," Uncle Jim proclaimed, dramatically unveiling the golden brown bird with a flourish. "What a beautiful turkey," Aunt Marge complimented, clapping her hands together. Hey, men, you just relax and let me do that for you," interrupted Cousin Tom, stepping up to help. "Rest that little hand." "It's my pleasure," he said with a smile, eager to assist. "What a nice young man to offer," Aunt Marge commented, watching as Tom took over the carving. Uncle Jim nodded approvingly. "A lot of people are kind of intimidated about making a turkey, but really, it's very simple. You just have to know the anatomy of a turkey," he explained, launching into a humorous recount of his cooking adventures. "It's got over here just the tiniest little stink hole," he joked, earning laughter from the crowd. "And now a lot of people like to baste their turkeys," he continued, brandishing a basting brush. "But I use this." He demonstrated his unique technique with exaggerated flair. "I get into the little honey hole and that's nothing good, but I look it anyway," he finished, with everyone laughing. Uncle Jim placed the carved turkey on the platter and, with a final flourish, presented it to the table.